We have a philosophy as a coach that we run a mile on the first Friday of school, and that mile time's given to our players in the summer. It's kind of a carrot. If you make the mile run, your conditioning begins a few weeks later. If you don't, it begins the next day. And in my first year, we had 12 players run it. 9 failed the mile time. And this year, 1 year later, 12 of the 13 made it. So it's things like that that determine our course. We're completely engaged in the process. The bar is very high at Arizona. Nobody needs to remind us of that. And what we're trying to do is be better and move not only beyond last year, but for me as a coach, big picture in mind, building for better days ahead. And I think this year will be a great climb in that direction. We have a leadership by committee this year. We have only one senior, Jamel Horn, and Jamel's part of that leadership. But my opinion, your best players are always your leaders. Sometimes you don't like to admit that as a coach. But we're lucky in that Derek Williams, being a sophomore, and I believe he's our best player, is a very team-centered, unselfish person and also a terrific player. Our point guard, Momo Jones, although young, it's hard for me not to throw him in there just because your point guard is your quarterback, an extension of your coach, and Momo in his own right is a very competitive person. And then probably the fourth person is Kyle Fogg, who is in his 3rd year in the Pac-10, a double-figure scorer and somebody who is unheralded, has had to work hard to be who he is today. And it's that group of players and certainly everybody else that makes our team go in the right direction. But I really lean on those 4 in particular. Momo Jones is that guy for us. He was last year as a freshman. He brings a very good toughness, a confidence, and he believes not only in what we do, but I think he really believes in himself. And to me, as an athlete, when you're on a team with someone like that, he empowers you, and we rely on him to steer us in that direction. But I would say that's why I named him as one of the guys that I would consider leaders of our team.